It's November 7th, 2024. My name's Enrique. Welcome to my channel. As you all know, a lot of you come from Jeremiah Babe's channel. I've gotten a lot of views over there. I have spent a lot of time with Jeremiah in the past couple weeks. He has been looking at a lot of property in Alabama, and I took a trip along with him. We had a great time looking at different property. He's currently in the process of moving out of California. As for myself, I do plan to look at property in other states. I have in the past, and I will continue to do so. It's just not my time, but I do strongly agree that California, everybody has to have some sort of exit strategy. I strongly encourage a lot of people to look at a second property if they do currently live in California. But anyways, so today's video is going to be the first video that I put on YouTube here. And per the request of a lot of people out there on Jeremiah Babe's comments, he's gotten a lot of good comments from different subscribers saying that I should open up a YouTube channel, and here I am. My first video today, for the most part, it's going to be talking about a small experience I had as we took this trip on our way from Texas to go visit Texas Silver, Aaron. We were on a long road trip, several thousand miles, and on one of our pit stops, I had dropped my AirPods. I have AirPods Pro. I have these AirPods Pro here. These are really great headphones. Highly recommend anyone who doesn't have AirPods Pro. Highly recommend them. And so I just so happened to drop these on the concrete on one of our pit stops. Unfortunately, I wasn't paying attention, and I had one of them in my ear. The other one dropped on the floor. I was not aware of it. So after I went ahead and did some research on my phone, I found that one of my AirPods was actually in a parking lot in Dallas, Texas, on their way to Tennessee. So unfortunately, it costs a lot of money to be able to replace these little things, especially when one of them is gone. So during the next couple days, I was on basically on one AirPod. When we were in Alabama, I just so happened, we were driving around. I saw a pawn shop, and I asked JB, I asked Aaron, do you mind if we stop by this pawn shop, see if they have a used AirPods, something where I can have both of these AirPods again. And sure enough, we walked in. Lo and behold, there was a set of there was a box. There was a box just like this, AirPod Pros on their desk. And I asked the gentleman there, are those for sale? He said, yes, those are for sale. I asked him, I said, well, how much? They're used. He says, well, I'll sell them to you for $40. I said, really? $40 for a set of AirPods? He said, yes. So I opened up the box, and there was no AirPods in there. I said, hey, this is an empty box. It was real light. He says, wait a second. I think I may have another set of used AirPods in the back. Okay. He saw that I had an AirPod with me. He saw my case, so he knew that I had some AirPods with me. He ran to the back, came back, brought back another set of AirPods, but this case was a brand new sealed case. Brand new sealed case of AirPods. So I told him, I said, look, those are brand new. How much are you selling those for? And he said, $40. I was shocked. I said, how are these AirPods $40? That's the first thing I thought in my head. But I said, hey, you know what? This is a pawn shop. Maybe the guy just wants to get rid of them. I said, I'll take them. So I proceeded, paid for the $40. He gave me the brand new set of AirPods. So he gave me this case, brand new, shrink wrapped. So we walked out, left the town. I was thinking in my head, wow, I got a brand new set of AirPods for $40. So in my head, I said, you know what? I'm not going to go ahead and open these yet. I'm going to hold on to these AirPods. So I did. I held on to the AirPods for several days. During this entire trip that we were gone out of state, I did not open this set of AirPods. I decided to open up this set of AirPods close to a week later. I held on to them. And so After we were already heading home, I decided to open it. I decided to basically unwrap this. I unwrapped this, and sure enough, I got my AirPods. Okay, I could not pair these things. I tried and tried and tried for over an hour, could not pair them to my phone. And I said, wait a second, like, this just doesn't seem right. These things are supposed to be seamless. You touch these AirPods, right? When you touch them on your phone, immediately they get recognized. Well, not in this case. So that was red flag number one. I didn't realize what I had in my hands at that moment, but I was in the middle of a trip. So I decided to get my original AirPod case that I still had, which I have a case for it. Um, Obviously, that these are the original AirPods here. When I put them into my case, they fit snug. So usually if you want to pop them out, you do have to pry them out of the case. So they do have a little bit of resistance. This case, I decided to put it in and there's no resistance to it. It just pops in and out. That was red flag number two. I didn't realize it at the moment what I had on my hands. Finally, after about 2 hours of fidgeting with this thing, I was able to pair one AirPod to my ears, which I said, okay, the quality wasn't that well. And also, what I noticed was that the battery would die on this case immediately within half an hour. It went from like 100% to 20%. So that was real odd. So the following day, I decided to try to see if I could use these AirPods again, and my phone was disconnected from them. When I tried to pair these AirPods again, or at least the right one, I heard a chime in my ear through the AirPod that said that there was no more audio, but it was some sort of voice. That's when I realized that these are high-end replicas. These are not the original AirPods. Now, I had no clue. You look at this box, it says AirPods Pro on them. It even had the shrink wrapping, which I didn't realize until now that original AirPods, if they sell them to you, they should not be shrink wrapped. They did have the little label that you seal off, that you remove. And another red flag I didn't notice at that point was this sticker here. This is a sticker, it's not imprinted on the box. So these are all little things that you should look out for replica Apple products. I did not know that I was being scammed at the moment. This was only $40, so it doesn't really make or break me, but it's the principle. I went back when I got home. I immediately looked for my actual AirPods box, which I don't condone people buying replica Apple products. I've always been a big believer in getting original products from Apple. I feel like their quality is way better. Nothing will beat the original Apple quality. So sure enough, right here on this box, all this is imprinted on the box. And this isn't even the original one that I had. I actually went to go buy straight from Apple. I bought these straight from the Apple store. They were not shrink wrap when they were handed to me. And right here, where you peel this off to be able to open the box, there's like a backing to it. So it's not like the other one where it gets ripped off. This one actually has a backing to it. So definitely there's a lot of things that I now know what to look out for replica Apple products. I did not know that I was being scammed. So I did reach out to this vendor. I was able to track down the phone number. I called them up. Same gentleman answered. I explained to him the situation. I told him, hey, by the way, I was there, a couple days ago. He remembered who I was. He knew for a fact, I know for a fact that he knew that I was looking for a replacement because I told him when I was there. And I told him, I said, hey, you sold me a replica Apple product and I would like to see what you can do about that. And unfortunately, he said that there's no way that he can give me my money back. There's no way that we can do anything about it. I told him I was having problems pairing these AirPods. And basically what he told me was the only thing I could do is I can give you another replica product. He says, I have many of them. He says throughout, the last year or so or more, he's sold many of these. So it seems like he already knew at this point by talking to him on the phone that he was selling a lot of these replica Apple products. He told me that a lady came in and just handed a bunch of them. So in my opinion, I think it's very wrong for someone to knowingly sell these types of products, even if it's $40. Now, if he wants to sell them, the least that he can do is to let people know that these things are, they're replicas. If someone's okay with buying a replica product and they're willing to pay the $40, then that's fine. But if he's not disclosing to me that this is a replica product, then at that point, I think that that's wrong. If I was in agreement to that, then he could probably make me sign something, or maybe if he has it on video, then at least he knows, hey, this guy agreed to be able to buy a replica Apple product. So unfortunately, that happened. I reached out to my credit card company since there was no way that he was able to work with me. I was already back in California. The guy's all the way in Alabama. There's real no reason for me to, for $40, it's not worth my time to be able to try to do anything else. The only thing I could really do at this point is try to put a claim against my credit card company. Unfortunately, it was a Visa card, a Visa credit card, and they also, it seems like they have declined my request to be able to try to get this money back through them. They're basically saying that I was there and that I should have opened up the product and tested it right then and there. So if it wasn't an online order, that was basically a lesson learned. $40 that I pretty much lost. Unfortunately, this product, I am not going to be selling it to anyone. I think I might just give it away, or just if I find someone. JB and I, we sometimes will go out in the streets and we'll give people free stuff. If I have older clothing or dog food or water, or we'll go and we'll do care packs for people. I'll go buy at different stores. We'll buy little care packs and give them away to homeless. I may just end up just giving this away to someone and just let them, if they can use it, great. If they can't, they can do whatever they want with it. If they want to go sell it for $10, $15, $20 and make some money off of it, that's them. I am not going to be reselling this product. This product is going to be going away to someone for free. Someone that may want it for some reason, and I will make them aware. Hey, I'll make them aware. This is a replica product, but I am no need. I don't need it. If you want it, take it. Do whatever you want with it. If you want to sell it to someone else for $10, $20 and get yourself a meal, do whatever you need to do. So pretty much that's the story behind these AirPods, and I will continue to make videos for you guys. I also have, I'll put a small footage here on my video as well. When we were in Louisiana, we got to see his dogs and the Presa Canarios, and he did show us, he gave us a tour of his facilities, and he also said that he had some dog food, raw dog food that was available to the public. So I did make a purchase. I went ahead and I believed in his food. I got to see how he was able to store it, and I went ahead and I made a purchase, and I will show you a little bit of that purchase. I will be feeding that to my female Shar-Pei. I think she'll love it. She does have a very good diet, and I'll go ahead and incorporate that into her diet, and I think it's going to be great. I think, like I said, I did see those Presa Canarios. I think they're excellent, and I strongly believe that this dog food is good for them. The best way, if you can afford to have some raw dog food to be able to give to your pets, to your dogs, I think that's great. So yeah, I'll go ahead and I'll show some of that footage there of the food that I bought. I think it's a pretty good price for someone who can pay for it. And but anyways, yeah, thank you for watching my channel here, and I'll continue to put out videos. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you until next time. Just got this package. We'll go ahead and we'll unbox this real quick. Check it out. Alright, yeah, it looks like it takes quite a bit of effort to open this. As you can see, this is what it looks like, straight from Louisiana. Tigfaw. This is the ultimate blend of the Foundation raw dog food. Supposed to be really good stuff for your dogs. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can give this a whirl here in the next couple of days, see how my dog reacts to it.